Tonight's episode of Watch with Wayne is brought to you by Tim Hortons Coffee, the home of Canada's favorite coffee. And how I like my coffee is how I like my men, hot and strong. Here's Watch with Wayne.
Oh, how you guys doing today? Hope everybody doing good. Everybody feeling great. Let me just pin. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me just pin this right up to the top here. Boom. Pin messages. How's everybody doing? What do we got in the chat here right now? Oh, boo, boo, boo. I've got to try Tim Hortons. They have it. Do they really? What we got? We got Farmer John in here. How you doing? Miss Jackson. How you doing? Hart. How you doing? Space Drive. How you doing? Oh, any man try to reach it. Gordon, my man. Sky. How you doing? Skylar. 01. How you doing? Anne Marie. You guys, beautiful, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing good today. Man, oh man. What's up? Glad you're on YouTube. My Twitch is 8. Well, I'm going back. I'm gonna be going back to Twitch. I kind of figured out what was going on. I talked to somebody, the whole 9 yards. Our chat on Twitch is more toxic than I thought. And it got a little carried away with some of the stuff that we were talking about. And that's why Twitch decided to give us a little bit of a slap on the hand by saying, hey, listen, take a week off, motherfucker. And that's it. So that's what we did. So it's been one of those days where I had a lot of time to reflect on what is what and what we've been doing. And yeah, long story short, going to be some big changes when we come back. Gonna be some big changes, but for the most part, we're gonna have some fun over on YouTube here, and then we're gonna be playing around with Kick, kick.com/Watch with Wayne. If you haven't checked it out, Kick KICK.com/Watch with Wayne. Go check it out. I'm telling you right now, it's actually kind of cool. It's a cool little platform, just starting out. It seems like it's. I think it's gonna do good. I think it's gonna be great. The one thing that is really nice about it is the fact that there's not really too many rules or regulations, if any at all, which is really nice. But at the same time, it's one of those platforms where it's like, is it going to stay up, and is it going to stay up long? Because it does say it's a beta, so we'll have to see if it actually stays up or not. You can avoid YouTube ban if you are the stream after, if you erase the stream afterwards. Well, the problem with YouTube with doing that, the problem with the YouTube ban, if you erase the stream afterwards, is that you don't accumulate the watch hours. I'm trying to get watch hours on this channel so I can monetize this channel so that, I have a backup source of revenue. Because right now, the only source of revenue I have is Twitch. And that I learned real quick is, not to have all my eggs in one basket. So if it wasn't for that link at the top of the chat, tips and donations, I'd be completely screwed right now. And the wonderful people in our community that helped me get through this the last 2 days, which reminds me, I have to thank each and every one of you guys, because I went and finished up, I would say, close to 90% of the Christmas shopping for the kids. So thank you for that. You guys are absolutely awesome. I got to get some little odds and ends here, and then that's pretty much it. So for the most part, you guys saved the day. So you look more relaxed today. Well, I got the kids' gifts out of the way, and that was a pretty big thing for me. So if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. Share out the stream if you can. Be absolutely awesome. I follow a channel they used to do the same thing to this guy. He would get banned on YouTube, so he just started deleting his live streams, and he does after he does others videos as well. So see, that's what I'm gonna have to start doing. If I do the same, if I do that, like I said, we're gonna play safe until we get our Twitch channel back. I like YouTube, but Twitch is more fun. It's more interactive. We have the sounds, we have the overlays, we have a bunch of stuff that goes on over there. The hype trains are fun. You know, we play a little bit of music, we scream, we yell, we get drunk, we touch each other, stuff like that. You know, because YouTube is kind of really, really touchy about a lot of topics. So, like I said, apparently, you know, you can't talk about you know, grown men dancing for children. That's a big no-no on this platform. You can't be against the LGBTQ community in any way, shape, or form, or talk bad about them at all, especially that community. But if you're gonna trash, you know, a white person that's heterosexual, you know, maybe a father, hardworking, something along those lines, yeah, then it's okay, apparently. But other than that, it should be good. Could we do a lag test to see what the because I changed the settings, so it should be good now. I think we should be like around the 3 second mark. We get toxic. Yeah, I would say we get toxic because that last little party we had, one Gordon, we uh, we got really toxic. So I think we'll be all right. You know, if we do the YouTube thing for the next 7 days, keep it going. I'm pretty sure we can at least last 7 days of live streaming on here. 011. Hey Wayne and chat, how you doing? Cindy. One of the biggest things that was told to me was I have way too many mods on Twitch that aren't doing anything. So we're gonna be looking at the mod status of that of certain individuals, and we're gonna go from there. Oh yeah, tiny delay, Wayne. Yes. So it's like very very tiny, eh? Hey Matt, how you doing? So what I would say like what 1 or 2 second delay now. I upped it up, biatches. Uh, I don't know what is the bit rate that. What's the maximum bit rate I could use on YouTube? You can take my sword. I never used it, Gordon. Gordon, you earned that sword by being loyal to the channel and by helping me out with all the intros and everything. You are like a huge, huge part of everything I do. I don't thank you enough for what you do or what you did and what you do. So, thank you for that. Output 6,000. I think that's pretty good. Can you stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time? Double revenue stream would be nice. Well, the problem is that I could. Doug says hello. Oh, okay. Hey, Doug, how you doing, my man? It's all good, brother. Thank you. So it's I can stream to both platforms at the exact same time, but the problem with streaming with that is that I know there's things on Twitch that I can talk about. We can play videos, we can commentary, we can do stuff like that. I will get dinged majorly on YouTube for. There's not very many things that I can say or do on YouTube. Like I was getting copyright notifications and stuff like that for playing a video for 30 seconds. Looks really clear tonight. I upped up the bit rate. I'm trying to think of what man, my head is messed up right now. Um for YouTube. I upped the settings. Okay, so we can go video bitrate. Video bitrate 12. 1080p recommended video bitrate for what's a good bit wait, what's the max bit rate I can stream to YouTube. Okay, so let's see what it says right here. It says Live recommends a range between 3 to 6,000 kilobytes per video, plus a max audio rate of 128. YouTube Live recommends a range between 1,500 to 4,000 kilobytes per video. Twitch recommends 3 kilobytes plus. Okay, so YouTube streaming bitrate limit, OBS form. Let's see what it says here. 3 to 6. Yeah, so I'm at the max right now. I maxed it right out. So we're at the max on that. So it should be looks a little blurry as well. What? There's no way this looks blurry. Must be my end with the blurry picture. Also known as Ratchet. Nice, Pat. How you doing, my man? Space Drive. It should maybe up the video quality. Hit the little gear icon. Like if you right here, like I'll show you. Just let me pause myself here for a minute. So right here, if you hit this little gear icon, you can go quality, and then you can up it all the way up to 1080p at 60 frames. So you should still have that gear icon somewhere around here. I'm streaming off my phone to Chromecast. Probably why quality sucks. It should still be good. It should still be good. So yeah, just up the quality there, and that should be good. Let me know what Space Drive if it works. White House COVID response coordinator doctor. Yeah, check this out. I gotta play this.
But so far nationally, in our analysis of the data, death numbers are just beginning to rise. We obviously want to make sure that does not go any further. We know we can prevent nearly every death from COVID if people get their updated vaccines and people get treated. So we continue to press that message. But so far nationally, in our analysis of the data,
they could prevent every death from COVID as long as everybody got vaccinated. Just saying. Ooh. Oh, shit. Did you guys see the new Making of the American Family? I know you guys did. Look at this. It says, my brother's pregnant and the making of a new American family. It's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Lori, this is so beautiful. Listen, I've figured out a way that maybe we could actually stay on YouTube without actually getting banned no matter what we say. I think if I just talk like this, I flare my hands out a little bit, and then we talk like this all the time, there's no way they can kick us off. I'm just saying, there's no way. It's the new norm. Lord help us, right? That's one sexy bitch. That's what I'm saying. Hot tub streams on Twitch, baby. You know what I have to say to that? You know what I have to say to hot tub right there? That's what I have to say about hot tub streams, baby. Yeah, so I think if we just talk like that, we'll be good to go. Bearded lady. Ooh. Yeah.
Fear us. They fear us being more desirable as partners to get into their supply of people who they could be with or have relationships or date or have sex with. And the truth is, they have a reason to be afraid because we are more desirable. I am a beautiful woman who could offer a partner, a lover, a friend, empathy and compassion, and validate their feelings in ways that the cisgender men who fear us could never truly do for another woman. Plus, I have other ways of satisfying a woman in a relationship, and you know what I'm.
Oh, hold on. I gotta take 2 seconds here. That shit's getting me all fired up. This dude needs a comb over. Stealing suitcase.
Talking about. I know how to use it well. Most likely better than you do, cisgender men. It's true.
Cisgender men. You can't even be just regular men now. Now you gotta be a cisgender man. Cisgender men.
And when I do it, someone will feel truly loved and not used or seen as an object. They will love me, experience true desire as equals, not as the dynamic that you bring to them. So, who would not want to be completely satisfied in both their body and their heart and their mind? So yes, you should be afraid because I am a better choice than you are. And that may be the true reason that you guys want us out of the picture. But for all you ladies out there, I am waiting. Come to me and we will talk. Thank you.
TikTok should be banned. TikTok should be banned. That's all I'm saying. Lori, puff, puff, pass, baby. What's up? Good timing. All right. Love it. Mwah. Maybe. There's chips on my dresser. Go get them.
You just talking to your mic. Okay. What do I do with all that stuff?
Just don't worry about it. Sleep on the couch for now or whatever. Put that alone. Living proof of being dropped on his head too many times. You have reached your limit, right? I miss the sound alerts, man. Man, do I miss those sound alerts. We are getting one hell of a storm, guys. Listen, so I was just asked, and if you want to talk to me behind the scenes, jump into the Discord. I want to show you something. Here, check this out. Not there. Hold on. Right. Radar. Look at this. This is where we are. We're just getting the snowstorm now. This whole thing is coming up past us. You should see it. We're getting dumped on. Major dumpage of snow. You see these little lines? Look, you see the breaks in the lines? You can almost see where the Doppler radar right here starts. You see that? See the breaks in the lines? A break in the lines there. So it's like right around here. Isn't that crazy? Where are you? I'm like in between Kingston and Brockville area, right here, like right here. We're just getting nailed with this snow. Getting nailed, getting pummeled. But like, look how big it is. Look how big the storm is. It's crazy. And then we have all of this stuff right here. Good night. Where are you going? Okay, I'll come talk to you. Get some chips. What? I said yes. Go grab some. I said yes. I said yes. Go. So all this stuff right here is coming down. It's going to hit these lakes and come and hit us again. Same here. Same here. It's hot. Nah. I wish. All right. Well, that's not what I want. This one. All right. So North Pole, East Pole, South Pole. We're just getting the rain and the fog here in Missouri. Well, no, we're getting snow. We're getting the badass snow. Okay, let's see what we got here. Wind and rain. Do you know how hard it is to pick materials that you can actually play on YouTube. An F-35B just crashed at JRB Fort. What the fuck? Look at this. Watch this.
Oh, he just crashed. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Did you see him eject? Just show wheels of you're getting snow, Wayne. We are getting more rain here in Toronto. I like the ending. Better call Allstate. Look, do nosedives. But it's the ending I like. Damn, he hit the ground hard. Yeah.
Oh, he just crashed.
But watch.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Who's that? Fuck this. Out of here. Glad he didn't suck back into the jet. Yeah. Oh, he's out. According to a study published Monday, the nature of the cardiovascular research, COVID-19 and the mRNA COVID-19 vaccines are linked to orthotic syndrome, POTS, and disability autonomic nerve system disorder. mRNA vaccines and COVID linked vaccines and COVID linked to POTS, a debilitating condition, according to a study. Oh yeah, so both of them, mRNA vaccines and COVID linked to POTS. What is POTS? What is POTS? Amongst the unvaccinated people, COVID-19 was associated with a greater odds of POTS associated disease, notably rates of POTS disease after COVID infections were higher than those seen after vaccination. One limit studies. What is POTS? Wayne next checked in. Won't be here tonight. Taking his daughter for surgery. Prayers from. Oh shit. All right. Sorry, man. Well, I hope he's all right. I hope his daughter's all right. Is that what you get? Is that when you get the munchies, the POTS? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I never knew that U.S. used them too cold not to use. I don't know what growing body of evidence of vaccine side effects. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Oh, my head. Oh, this looks so good right now. I could go for a bowl of that. Oh, that would be so good right now. I could so go for a bowl of that right now. Oh, that'd be amazing. All right. Let's see what we got here. Showed you that. We got that. Oh my God. Did you see? I was so happy. Hold on. So here's Donald Trump's speech. It wasn't I know I talked about the fact that Donald Trump came out with these digital cards and stuff like that, but that was one thing. But did you see what Donald Trump, his actual announcement was? Check this out.
If we don't have free speech, then we just don't have a free country.
Yeah, YouTube.
It's as simple as that. If this most fundamental right is allowed to perish, then the rest of our rights and liberties will topple, just like dominoes, one by one. They'll go down. That's why today I'm announcing my plan to shatter the left-wing censorship regime and to reclaim the right to free speech for all Americans. And reclaim is a very important word in this case because they've taken it away. In recent weeks, bombshell reports have confirmed that a sinister group of deep state bureaucrats, Silicon Valley tyrants, left-wing activists, and depraved corporate news media have been conspiring to manipulate and silence the American people. They have collaborated to suppress vital information.
Yes, this is allowed on YouTube, as long as he's not talking about elections and election frauds or anything like that.
Information on everything from elections to public health. The censorship cartel must be dismantled and destroyed, and it must happen immediately. And here's my plan. First, within hours of my inauguration, I will sign an executive order banning any federal department or agency from colluding with any organization, business, or person to censor, limit, categorize, or impede the lawful speech of American citizens. I will then ban federal money from being used to label domestic speech as mis- or disinformation. And I will begin the process of identifying and firing every federal bureaucrat who has engaged in domestic censorship, directly or indirectly, whether they are the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Health, Human Services, the FBI, the DOJ, no matter who they are. Second, I will order the Department of Justice to investigate all parties involved in the new online censorship regime, which is absolutely destructive and terrible, and to aggressively prosecute any and all crimes identified. These include possible violations of federal civil rights law, campaign finance laws, federal election law, securities law, and antitrust laws, the Hatch Act, and a host of other potential criminal, civil, regulatory, and constitutional offenses. To assist in these efforts, I am urging House Republicans to immediately send preservation letters, and we have to do this right now, to the Biden administration, the Biden campaign, and every Silicon Valley tech giant, ordering them not to destroy evidence of censorship. Third, upon my inauguration as president, I will ask Congress to send a bill to my desk revising Section 230 to get big online platforms out of censorship business. From now on, digital platforms should only qualify for immunity protection under Section 230 if they meet high standards of neutrality, transparency, fairness, and non-discrimination. We should require these platforms to increase their efforts to take down unlawful content such as child exploitation and promoting terrorism, while dramatically curtailing their power to arbitrarily restrict lawful speech. Fourth, we need to break up the entire toxic censorship industry that has arisen under the false guise of tackling so-called mis- and disinformation. The federal government should immediately stop funding all nonprofits and academic programs that support this authoritarian project. If any U.S. university is discovered to have engaged in censorship activities or election interferences in the past, such as flagging social media content for removal of blacklisting, those universities should lose federal research dollars and federal student loan support.
Barry Tweedweller, how you doing?
5 years and maybe more. We should also enact new laws laying out clear criminal penalties for federal bureaucrats who partner with private entities to do an end run around the Constitution.
Please, guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button.
Americans of their First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights. In other words, deprive them of their vote. And once you lose those elections, and once you lose your borders like we have, you no longer have a country. Furthermore, to confront the problems of major platforms being infiltrated by legions of former deep staters and intelligence officials, there should be a 7-year calling off period before any employee of the FBI, CIA, NSA, DNI, DHS, or DOD is allowed to take a job at a company possessing vast quantities of U.S. user data.
There's 40 thumbs up so far.
Fifth, the time has finally come for Congress to pass a digital Bill of Rights. This should include a right to digital due process. In other words, government officials should need a court order to take down online content not send information requests such as the FBI was sending to Twitter. Furthermore, when users of big online platforms have their content or
have a warrant to take things down off of social media platforms. You imagine how what that would be like on YouTube? YouTube would have to have a warrant to take the stuff down. Oh, go Trump Runners.
or accounts removed,
Yes,
throttled,
that's Barb, I got
shadow
it.
banned, or otherwise restricted, no matter what name they use. They should have the right to be informed that it's happening, the right to a specific explanation of the reason why, and the right to a timely appeal.
Hey, freaking men. See, right now you get banned. Right now you get banned. You don't even know what you're getting a strike for. You violated our terms and service. How? None of your business. What the fuck?
In addition, all users over the age
Cynthia.
of 18 should have the right to opt out of content moderation and curation entirely and receive an unmanipulated stream of information if they so choose. The fight for free speech is a matter of victory or death for America and for the survival of Western civilization itself. When I am president, this whole rotten system of censorship and information control will be ripped out of the system at large. There won't be anything left. By restoring free speech, we'll begin to reclaim our democracy and save our nation. Thank you, and God bless America.
Oh! It is likely this is unconstitutional, but it is certainly goes to strike a necessary discussion over this issue. Oh, yeah. God bless America. Have you make it where God is okay? I'm glad he's saying it. Well, you know what? I'm glad he's saying it too. This is on Truth Social. So I don't know. It says I could log in. Please fill out this fill this field out. I don't know. I don't think we can get Truth Social here in Canada. That's the problem. I think whenever I try to log in, it doesn't let me. Anyways, long story short, do. Check this out. No, I can't have one speech without the last. Check this out.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. It's been very exciting. You can collect your Trump digital cards just like a baseball card or other collectibles. Here's one of the best parts. Each card comes with an automatic chance to win amazing prizes like dinner with me. I don't know if that's an amazing prize, but it's what we have. Or golf with you and a group of your friends at one of my beautiful golf courses, and they are beautiful. I'm also doing Zoom calls, a one-on-one meeting, autographing memorabilia, and so much more. We're doing a lot. My official Trump digital trading cards are $99, which doesn't sound like very much for what you're getting. Buy one and you will join a very exclusive community. It's my community, and I think it's something you're going to like, and you're going to like it a lot. They also make perfect gifts. So you can buy them with your credit card or crypto. All you need is an email address. Go to collecttrumpcards.com and buy your Trump digital trading cards right now before they are all gone, and they will be gone. This is my first official Trump trading card NFT collection, and you get a chance to meet me. Go to collecttrumpcards.com right now, and remember, Christmas is coming, and this makes a great Christmas gift.
No purchase necessary.
How do they run out? It's digital. How do they run out of a digital card? I don't understand that. Hey, we're gonna give you a digital card. Get them while you can, because they're gonna be running out fast, and they will run out fast. It's digital. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure my dad would love that for Christmas. He hates Trump. All right. We talked about this is man, I don't know if I want to talk about that. NFTs are by design unique, each one. That's what makes them valuable. Oh, okay. All right. Trump cards, who would have guessed? Curtis Max. Hey, Curtis. All right, so I gotta tell you guys about this. So here's a little story that I've been kind of looking at all day, and I keep kind of going back to it because it just makes me think about so many things. You know, like if you get into a car accident, you fall, you hurt yourself, your children get hurt, your children get need surgery, whatever the case may be. You end up in the hospital needing a blood transfusion. You know, what's to say they're not going to give you contaminated blood, whether it's a mistake with HIV or vaccines or whatever the case may have you, right? There's just a lot of different moving factors in this stuff. So there's an incident that took place. It was a newborn baby boy named Alex. He was born in Washington State. He was born in Washington State with a 95% survivable congenital heart defect. Okay, I want you to think about that number for a second. With a 95% survivable heart defect. Okay, this is a little boy. All right, we're on the verge of World War III and we're playing cards. Exactly. You see this little boy? Look at him. 95% chance he will win or this surgery and everything else. Survivable congenital heart defect. Okay. Now I just want to give you a little bit of a backstory to this story. Okay, so backstory of this here is that in 2021, the baby's parents had chosen a family friend. A friend died of a heart attack shortly after receiving COVID-19. Okay, they had a family friend that died after just receiving COVID-19 vaccines. By their they got spooked out, right? They weren't sure if it was part of the vaccine. They weren't sure if it was a natural causes. They weren't sure of anything. They just knew that he died weeks after getting the mRNA vaccines. Okay, so it kind of set off a little bit of bells for this family. So because of their experience with their family friend, they didn't want their baby to have a blood transfusion with anybody that was vaccinated. So they went through the painstaking process of finding a match for their son. It was a member of their church. They went through the process. They got the blood donated from this individual. They stored the blood at the hospital. They had everything all ready to go. They did everything by the books. They got the donor. They got the blood harvested. They got the blood stored. They ended up going. They ended up going to the hospital. Everything was all good. Baby Alex was up for surgery. However, when it came time for the hospital to initiate the transfusion, the doctors and nurses claimed that they were unable to locate the unvaccinated donor's blood to the parents and blood that the parents had provided. So when the parents, so without the parents' consent, without the parents' consent, they took the blood from the hospital's general stockpile. That's right. So the parents paid thousands of dollars to have this blood transfusion ready to go for their child that had no blood, no vaccine in it. So the hospital just ended up saying, "Oh, well, we can't find it, so we just, but we used our regular stockpile." So without the parents' consent, they just went ahead and used regular blood. The doctors and nurses assured that the parents that baby Alex would be fine, okay? They told the baby that very rarely do babies ever get blood clots. They said it straight out. Listen to this. This gets even more crazy, okay? So shortly after the transfusion, baby Alex developed a large blood clot, and the blood clot ran from his knee all the way to his heart. From his knee up baby Alex's leg all the way to his heart. Okay? So what did they do? They ended up putting him on like really strong blood thinners, okay, to try to break up the blood clot. Here's baby Alex in the hospital. See? So they ended up trying to put him on baby blood thinners. They tried to get him to break down the blood clot that he had formed in his leg, the whole 9 yards, everything. Okay. So baby, he was put on the highest dose, and and nothing. It wasn't helping. The blood clot was not going away. It wasn't even breaking down. Wasn't doing nothing. Baby Alex was put on a high dose of blood thinners. Nothing happened. Just 12 days later, baby Alex suddenly passed away as a result of the large blood clot. It says now that the Sacred Heart Children's Hospital claims there is no record of baby Alex being even at the hospital, despite ample evidence, including pictures, medical bills, and his death certificate. So I want you to think about that for a second. The parents got a donor. They gave birth to their baby. They got a donor from their church. The donor harvested the blood. They got everything all stored. We made a mistake, but don't worry. Blood clots never really happen. Blood clots rarely ever happen. Baby Alex gets a blood clot. Then what do? They say, oh, well, this happens sometimes, right? Now they're saying, oh, we don't even have any record that your baby was even here. Right? Baby Alex was never even here, right? So the parents were like, what's going on? So listen to this. So baby Alex's parents ended up, they're taking their story public. So they're talking everything. So baby Alex ended up passing away. And now the parents have a GoFundMe account, the whole 9 yards, and they're trying to get justice for their son. But think about that. Now they literally said that this was very rare, and then all of a sudden they started saying, "Oh, well, yeah, babies get blood clots all the time." So it was where was it? The hospital changed their tune by saying that the babies get blood clots all the time, and this was normal. This was in Washington State. This happened in Washington. So think about this. They just did it without the parents' consent. This needs to stop. It makes you scared to go to the hospital for anything. It makes you scared to go to the hospital for anything. First, I'm hearing and that's the thing. The mainstream media is not even talking about it. Babies don't get blood clots all the time. They are liars. Exactly. It's so scary to think that you can go to the hospital now and get blood transfusion and with vaccinated blood, and you wouldn't even know. So messed up. So messed up. Now look at this. I want to show you something.
Going to encourage people to get that new vaccine. We're in a different phase, as you've heard us say, in this pandemic, and we are going to encourage people to get that new vaccine. We have the tools. We have the tools that we know work when it comes to COVID, when it comes to this pandemic, and we're going to continue to let folks know to utilize those tools. And so you've seen, as I started this briefing saying, we're seeing a familiar face in the press briefing room, and that's because we've been trying to be very consistent on pushing that message out and letting people know that they need to get the new vaccine. It is important. We know it works, especially as they're going to see their grandparents, as they're going to see families, how important it is to get that new vaccine for them.
Why is it important to get vaccinated if you're going to see grandparents?
Going to see families, how important.
Why is it important for them to get vaccinated if they're going to see I wonder why.
It is to get that new vaccine for themselves, but also for their loved ones.
Why is getting a vaccine for themselves helping their loved ones? That's what I don't understand. The CDC admits doesn't stop you from getting it or giving it. So why would a vaccine that I take have any bearing or effect on anybody else? You see, this is they just cannot get out of this perpetual motion of lies and bullshit that they're spewing.
Look, we believe we've had a comprehensive message. We've had a comprehensive plan. But again, we're in a new phase of this pandemic, and we just have to continue to beat the drum, and we'll continue to do that. We're in the different.
We gotta continue to beat the drum. Absolutely. Oh my God, is she stupid? I have to show you this. Wait till you see this. This is off topic, but it's talking about babies. Did I get banned? No, you didn't get banned. You didn't get banned. You're still good. Look at this. She's rocking. Look, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. She's rocking it. She looks up. Watch. Oh, where's the baby? She doesn't know where the baby is. Where's my baby? Oh, where's my baby? Where's my baby? Where's my baby? Oh, there's my baby. Oh, I found my baby. I'd be a little scared to let that mother take her kid out for that to the grocery store or whatever on a hot sunny day. In farewell speech, Rep. Adam compares January 6th to the Oklahoma City bombing. Check this out.
On the U.S. Capitol as, quote, following the tragic Oklahoma City bombing, former President George H.W. Bush publicly refuted those who used fear to gain support. In stark contrast, our leaders today belittle and in some cases justify attacks on the U.S. Capitol as, quote, legitimate political discourse. The once great party of Lincoln, Roosevelt, and Reagan has turned its back on the ideals of liberty and self-governance. Instead, it has embraced lies and deceit. The Republican Party used to believe in a big tent, which welcomed the tired, the poor, the huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Now, we shelter the ignorant, the racist, who only stoke anger and hatred to those who are different than us. Our constituents voted us in based on our beliefs, but we cannot use our faith as a sword and a shield while ignoring the fact that we are all children of God, that we are all Americans.
The elite now are fusion energy. Yeah. He made a reference that it was the same as January 6th. All right, what is this? Shrek and Donkey? Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Oh, do you guys remember this picture? We should not forget it. Don't forget this picture. Comrade. Just the tip, actually talk with people chatting or they won't bother. Just a tip, actually talk with people chatting or they won't bother. Eva. Who do you mean? Are you talking about me? Just a tip, actually talk with people chatting or they won't bother. Michael Hart commented, Wayne. Sorry. I was looking at something where Michael Hart, we don't bite. A lady that bought my car forgot her baby. That was so fake. I'm done that with my phone. Just a tip. I'm just wondering, what did I miss? Michael Hart commented, Wayne. Yeah, I see it. We don't bite. 68 people in here, and all I see is blue in the chat. People speak up and give your opinion on topics. Just respectful and stay within TOS. Michael Hart. Oh, yeah, he's talking to the other people in the chat. Yeah. Just from the other chats, nothing personal. Just from other chats, nothing personal. Okay, I'm lost here. You bite hard. Hey Wayne, how you doing? Why aren't you on? I am on. I am. I'm live right now. What are you talking about, Rich? Okay, I'm lost. Yeah, me too. Smash the thumbs up button if you haven't hit the thumb. I'm trying to think of what Eva Mess said. I don't know. All right. This is my first two. I'm doing this on YouTube. I'm glad I could figure it out. I'm not too good with this shit. Yeah, me too. I bit it. You shouldn't have bit it. You bit it. There's your first problem. All right. What do we got here? TikTok's going to get banned from the U.S. I can see that coming right away. Uncle Larry's restaurant. I'm new chatting here, but most people say they won't chat on other chats because no one talks to them. Are you talking about people in the chat? Everybody talks to everybody here. Eva, I meant nothing by it. We need more people to comment. It is all I was asking. Yeah, Hart will bite a little bit. It's what he does. All right, so we got that. We played that. We checked that out. We checked this out. We checked that out. Where's the new...
that is his major announcement. Many thought it would be...
You see what they said? That was not his big announcement. Everybody thought his big announcement was his cards. It wasn't. It was the free speech thing.
Go quickly. So... that is his major announcement. Many thought it would be political. Many thought it would be about maybe creating a new party. I mean, there was so much speculation on this. But it's not that. It's a digital trading card.
It's $99, and he said it would make a great Christmas gift. So,
there's a bunch of them.
Interesting timing for that.
Yeah, there you go. There's the announcement.
And
that wasn't his big announcement. His big announcement was whenever we were talking about the fact that he was going to bring free speech back to everybody, but everybody just jumped to be the first one to have the story out.
Is not broken. Let me be very clear for the record. Canada is not broken.
Yes, it is.
More people are turning to food banks than ever before in our history, and we can't be continuously called on to respond to an ever-growing level of need.
Canada is not broken.
Well, Canadians who want to travel are facing some big headaches, lineups and delays at the country's biggest airports, and before you can even get to the airport, more lines to get a passport. Here is a look at downtown Toronto today with people lined up. You can see them there down the block.
Canada is not broken.
Whether you're just turning down the thermostat to save or spending big money on a heat pump, Energy Watchers say Canadians should get used to higher heating prices.
Canada is not broken.
Canadians aren't getting health care. It's really as simple as that. Our emergency departments are overwhelmed. We've got people waiting sometimes, 18, 24 hours to be seen. Elders sitting on gurneys for days waiting to be admitted to hospital.
Canada is not broken.
Some more proof this morning that Canadians are having trouble keeping up with rising prices. A Renew report is out today that shows Canadians loading up on debt, carrying more on credit cards, trying to make ends meet.
Canada
is not broken.
Is not broken.
Yes, it is. Canada is broken. And Trudeau broke it. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Might choose to undermine our democracy by amplifying conspiracy theories, He might decide to run away from journalists when they ask him tough questions. That's how he brands himself, and that's his choice. But when he says that Canada is broken, that's where we draw the line. This is Canada.
Canada.
And in Canada, better is always possible, but I don't accept Canadians and politicians that talk down our country. My friends, we can't take our progress for granted. We have to keep working
Be
hard.
careful of what you say.
Is
They
a
might
career
show up and
politician who's been
help
part
you
of the
in
Conservative
your day.
Party
Oh yeah, I know.
establishment with Stephen Harper and others for 20 years. He's ready to say
You have a hard time
anything
getting into
to
the chat on
anyone if
Twitch?
he thinks that could help him win.
You have to make an account. Do you have an account over there?
Spreading disinformation and conspiracy theories from the darkest corners of the internet, that's reckless. Pretending you can opt out of inflation with cryptocurrencies, that's reckless.
Yeah, Eva, we should try to help you out with that, because when we go back, I think it'd be awesome to have you in the chat chatting away when you're going back to Twitch. Hopefully in a couple days. Hopefully in like after tonight, maybe 4 days. I think we got 4 days left. But yeah, we should try to figure that out, so that you can chat. I'm trying to figure out how we could get a hold of you. You know what you can do? Email me at watchwithwayne, my name, at hotmail.com, and I'll help you out through the email.
So all of you made the journey to motion from this sun. And finally, I'm grateful all of you made the journey to motion from this sun. I'm eager to let you come. I tell some of you, you invited me to your parties. I said, be careful what you wish for. I may show up. The poor relatives always show up. The wealthy will fellowship. The poor come and the aging free and stay longer than they should. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing many of you in your home countries.
What a piece of me flirt with guys. Hey, can I get you pregnant? All right, so what we got here? Oh, yeah, look at this.
Is alleging that a person, this allegation.
Now, before you say any comments in the chat about this, just watch, okay?
Of groomer and pedophile. It is alleging that a person, this allegation of groomer and pedophile. It is alleging that a person is criminal somehow and engaged in criminal acts merely because of their identity, their sexual orientation, their gender identity. This allegation of groomer and pedophile, it is alleging that a person is criminal somehow and engaged in criminal acts.
Because of their sexuality. Katie Porter, the term pedophile alleges that someone is a criminal because of their sexual orientation, which is being attracted to kids. They are criminals and they are pushing it. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, what do we got? Excuse me. Wow, I'm so friggin' beat. So beat. What do we got here? Reacts after employment. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not right here.
Here we are going into the third year of it, and we are still in the middle of a pandemic with the numbers that you just showed. Here we are going into the third year of it, and we are still in the middle of a pandemic with the numbers that you just showed. Here we are.
Here we are. Oh, man, I've been up since 5 this morning working this case. This investigation case that I've been doing. And I'm trying to hurry up and get it done so I can get paid for it. So I can have a little bit extra revenue, money for the holidays. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get it done in time. It's like absolutely, it's just frustrating. Fauci is still trying to be relevant. Yeah, 3 years to flatten the curve, baby. 3 years. That's why I'm tired. That's why I'm like really, really tired. It's because of that. Look at this. See the bites he's taking out of that? Look at the teeth. Do you see the teeth on that thing? Look. Look at that. Can you imagine that biting down on you? Can you imagine that just chomping in on you? I have my back turned now. I gotta go to the bathroom. Shark really enjoying that buffet, right? I wonder why it keeps kicking you out. I don't know. Sharknado. I don't know. Could you imagine that thing biting you? Holy smokes. Nancy Pelosi's first female House Speaker in America history was honored with a portrait at the U.S. Capitol. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, C, how you doing? Hey, guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please consider hitting the thumbs up. It helps me out quite a bit.
As was mentioned, this painting will stand out as a woman in that speaker's lobby. I'm really honored. My members had the courage to elect a woman speaker. That is not without courage. And as the leader mentioned, somewhere out there, there's someone who will be. Somewhere in this Congress is a woman, future woman speaker to be. I'm honored to be the first.
What is a woman?
It would be a good accomplishment if I'm not.
One more thumbs up, we got 60. One more, we got 60.
Madam Speaker, I have to say, my girls told me, tell the Speaker how much we
George, you got it. Oh, he's going to cry. He's going to cry. Is he trolling? What the fuck? LOL, is he trolling? Is who trolling? Hammer? Assault hammer. Hey, Nancy, how can I help you? How can I help? My husband has become a liability. Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy? Boo, boo, boo. All right. Let's see what else we got here going on.
As we approach the end of the year, I'll be doing a lot. Hey, everyone. As we approach the end of the year, I'll be doing a lot of interviews with TV stations, with newspapers, with radio stations, and they've had a lot of great questions, but I know you do too. So let's hear them. Hey,
no comment. Get out of my personal space, baby. He gained some isolation weight. Mm-hmm. What is wrong with people, man? I tell you, people are just not. I don't know. Hold on, I'm not here to answer questions. I'm here because I'm a black lesbian. Who am I? Freak me out real good. Freak me out real good, Wayne. What? Oh, oh my God! I'm gonna crash so hard. Oh, baby, in my mind. Let's see. Okay. Do. Oh man, the Walking Dead. We're gonna watch another episode of that.
O'Malley has been making claims.
Claims
Tad O'Malley has been making claims.
about what?
You and everyone you know has a piece of DNA in your genome, put there without your knowing it.
Put there by whom?
Well, that's the question of the day.
This is an internet lunatic. You're not saying you believe him.
Hold on, Agent Einstein. You're talking to a scientist.
Forgive me, Assistant Director. It may sound insensitive, but the suggestion is pure science fiction.
What I'm saying, Agent Einstein, is that the facts, as I understand them, cannot be discounted out of hand.
No one has the right or the ability to tamper with your DNA.
Unless we gave them that ability.
Oh.
You say they're tampering with our DNA, that they're able to shut down our immune systems by the addition of something to our DNA.
Yes, but I don't know how exactly.
Or how it's being the right or the ability to tamper with your DNA.
Watch this.
Unless we gave them that ability.
Oh, unless we gave them that ability.
You say.
Yeah. You see, I'm just commenting and playing this for like, what, 30 seconds? Not even. Heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Really? Really? I was just going to comment on it. This is how touchy Twitch or YouTube is. I played it for like, what was that? Not even 42 seconds. Not even 42 seconds. So stupid. How dare you? How dare you? Heads up, we caught you doing something you shouldn't be doing, fart sniffer. Crazy. Was that watch what Wayne? I think everyone would be cool if you called it early so you can get some rest. You probably need the rest to work on the PI case. Yeah, I'm gonna be up at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning again doing it, but it's all right. We'll go for how long? We'll go for like another. We'll try another hour. Try another hour, then we'll go from there.
I am joining a friend to get the life sucked out of her. Hello, and welcome to A Day in the Life. Today I'm joining a friend to get the life sucked out of her. Starting my day with a long run because she can't be the only one down a few pounds today. This is the second time I've joined a friend for one of these, so I'm getting good reps in. For breakfast, I'm having scrambled eggs to celebrate the scrambling of hers. Then we head out to meet Sam. Look at all those numbers. It reminds me of all the ages her child won't see. Teaching your kid how to ride a bike has to be one of the most beautiful moments a parent can have. Not today, though. Getting Sam a small breakfast before her procedure. She's eating for two, but not for long. And now we're walking down. I feel like I'm in the movie Juno if they decided it should have been a short film. Stopping off at the library because she'll be gone for about 3 hours. Ah, my favorite. What to expect when you're no longer expecting by termination and empty womb. And we've arrived in the waiting room, or as I like to call it, the sleigh lounge. Sending her on her way because duty calls. And just like that, she's done. She looks like she could fly, although that might just be the wings of her angel baby. Now we're getting some ice cream, and there's 3 spoons. One for me, one for Sam, and one for sweet Archibald.
Now they're just talking about it like it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just doing it. What did I just watch? This something disgusting. I thought that was a perfect gloating. Gloating about killing a baby.
Over. I know you probably get asked this a lot, but we have to ask. What's next for you? How likely are you to run for office again?
I may run again, but I've always said that it's not about the title, it's about the work.
Okay, so now that the midterms are over, I know you probably get asked this a lot, but we have to ask.
It's not about the title, it's about the work. Bullshit. Bullshit. Can we call bullshit? Frank, 3 friends sharing a cup of... What is wrong with you? Caption this picture. Shrek and Donkey. Shrek and Donkey. I'm not sure. Did it have a stain on it? Oh, no. No, it didn't. It didn't have a stain on it. No, just wrinkly. Picture caption, last seen head south. Flood, farmer. Okay, Jesus is S. Where is that other video? Okay, you know what? Do this. We'll do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to remove my picture here. Give me 1 second.
الوصول إلى البترول والغاز والفحم والحديد متاع روسيا لاحتلالها هذه واضحة جدا والروس متكلمين معايا على أعلى مستويات وقايلين إحنا رانا عارفين هذا الهدف.
Give you guys a second to read it. He is dead. What relevance is this? Read the text messages, Deep Jody.
عارفين إحنا هدفهم شنو؟ هو احتلال البترول والغاز والفحم والحديد هذه المناجم بهذا الذهب اللي موجود في روسيا في القوقاز وما هوش موجود عندهم عاوزين يحتلوها. والله لازم تاخذوا بالكم بجد في عهد موجود أنا حي ولا بعدي ولا من هذه الكلام هذا مسجل وموجود. إذا شيء حلف الأطلسي موجود. إذا شيء حلف الأطلسي يقدر يحتل ليبيا وممكن نستشهدوا كلنا إلا إذا كان في حماية قومية. الأمة العربية كلها عنده قوة عسكرية. الاعتداء على ليبيا اعتداء على كل العرب. الاعتداء على لبنان اعتداء على كل العرب. الاعتداء على موريتانيا اعتداء على كل العرب. ما تعملوا زي أمريكا. أمريكا لم تقتل في نفسها بنفسها. مبسوطين إن أمريكا تذبح في نفسها. أساطيل، قواعد، مساعدات، رشوة، فلوس في كل مكان، احتكارات، واحد جري دخلها.
There you go. All exactly, Eva. It all, the past, the present, and the future. It's all tying together. Basis, AIDS, bribes, monopolies, and dark money everywhere. And then the honor comes with when America collapses as the Soviet Union collapsed.
ساعة من ساعات أمريكا تنهار زي ما انهار الاتحاد السوفيتي.
Oh, what did I just do there? Boom, 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 boom. You had 70,000 followers in YouTube, Wayne. So glad to see so many here. You moved to Twitch, yes, and then even Twitch kicked you for a week. I know, sucks, eh? It is what it is. So when do we stand up? Tomorrow. Too tired tonight, Lori. Maybe can we just do the stand-up thing tomorrow?
Madrid was a big love-in for the supporters of the military. The NATO summit in Madrid was a big love-in for the supporters of the military-industrial complex. NATO is not a defence alliance. It's a war machine. Ask the people of Afghanistan, Iraq or Libya. NATO's real goal is the defence of a waning US hegemony and a unipolar world system. That's what NATO exists for. Any discussion of that is silenced, chilled in this land of free speech. The war in Ukraine, NATO is loving it. Like the US, the Russian economy is dominated by monopoly capital. Both countries are run by oligarchs. Now we have a US-NATO proxy war against Russia and Ukraine. Two factions of capitalist imperialism waging war against each other, with millions of workers caught in between. A survey by the European Council on Foreign Relations showed that the vast majority of European citizens want peace rather than promoting a war that punishes Russia. But NATO never wants peace. What I want to know is, what does the EU really want?
Yeah, what do they really want? The Western society to collapse.
The NATO summit in Madrid.
That's all they want.
I have an opinion. I don't have the records. Here it is. These two behemoths that own the unregulated market together and grew these incredible businesses in terms of growth were at war with each other. And one put the other out of business intentionally. Now, maybe there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe there's nothing wrong with love and war. But finance is a massive, unregulated global monopoly now. They put FTX out of business.
Why do you believe FTX failed?
They put FTX out of fail. What a bullshit. All right. Anyways, despite the EU's support for the two-state solution, Israel. Okay. Check this out.
Being the main approach, settlement expansion.
Look at this.
Palestinian leadership showed great willingness to compromise when principally agreeing to a two-state solution. But for as long as it has been the main approach, settlement expansion and annexation has continued. Palestinians live under a militarised apartheid regime that systematically oppresses, brutalises and discriminates against them, enforcing settler violence, evictions, demolitions, colonisation of their neighbourhoods. Israel embarks on sprees of spectacular military violence against its civilian population in Gaza, feebly justified on the basis of a security threat. And of course, in theory, the EU regrets all this, but it never has consequences. Instead, we excuse it. We reward Israel with deepening bilateral cooperation and the Zionist ultra-right advances. These are facts. With every year, a two-state solution is less viable. We have to call a spade a spade. There is no peace process. It's a process of annexation under false cover, and we all know it.
Amen. All right. In memory. Okay. 3 empires standing one by one. The most deadliest to hit the enemies. The ancient and the largest is history. What was? I'm trying to find that other video I wanted to show you guys. Is it gonna? Right here. What happened next? Oh, hey. Did anyone let you know about my daughter having an emergency surgery tonight? They did, and I said obviously you weren't here, but I was like,
so my name is Astra Namani.
I'll keep her in my prayers. I hope everything's okay. Yeah, I said I'll keep her in my prayers. I hope she's all right.
I came to the United States at the age of 4. I was an immigrant to the great state of New Jersey, and I grew up in Morgantown, West Virginia, a mostly white state. I was affirmed, I was supported, and I was able to grow up a girl who knew not a word of English when I arrived to become a reporter for the Wall Street Journal. I am sitting here before you today, apparently the face of white supremacy. I am wearing a shirt that my father made. My father survived, literally, white supremacy in India. My father is 5'3", because when he was a boy, the white supremacists that were the British rule in India literally funneled food away from the people of India, and my father starved. And so he grew up to be a young man who came to the United States of America because he believed in the values and principles of this great nation. My father made this shirt for me, inspired
I don't know, it's
by
just
the gown
emergency
that
surgery.
Representative Ocasio-Cortez wore to the Met Gala. And it says on here the names that we, the parents in the United States of America, have been called, including in the video that you featured, Chairman Raskin. Things like domestic terrorist, white supremacist, QAnon moms. What is it that we, the parents, have dared to stand up against in the United States of America over the last couple years? It is a divisive ideology expressed through this book called Critical Race Theory. It is a book that is taught in law schools, but it is translated into our school systems with books like this, Not My Idea, a book about whiteness. The trickle-down effect of the demonization of any human being because of their race is books like this. Where does this book take us as an idea? It takes us to this very simple idea.
In her lower right abdominal.
An idea
they were thinking
that
it
is
was,
a
her
new
appendix, but it
hierarchy
was
of
actually
human
a cyst
value.
on her
There is no
ovary.
doubt that the hierarchy of human value that was about white supremacy is illegitimate. Every single person is
only
opposed to the idea of white supremacy. But we cannot replace an old hierarchy of human value with a new hierarchy of human value that demonizes children with this book. Whiteness is a bad deal. Signing a contract with the devil.
My prayers are with you and your daughter.
What is the message in this? The message is the shaming of human beings. No child should be shamed. And why is this a threat to our democracy? Because we then have posters like this one in the Los Angeles School District. What does it say? F America, with KKK replacing the C. Because the idea is that our nation has become a white supremacist nation. And that is not true. That is not the reality. And we can see exhibited here today this poster also, F the police. This is an ideology that I call the woke army. It is an ideology of activists who are going through America's school districts and our communities, and what they are doing is a threat to democracy. What is the greatest threat that our children face today? It is the learning loss that has happened in our school districts. The Department of Justice declares clearly the characteristics that lead any human being to extremism include having less education. Chairman Raskin, I don't know if you know it, but the reading level in your school district, in Montgomery County Schools, is at 32% of kids that are reading at grade level. Math is at 30%. Congresswoman Tlaib is here.
PC, I'm so sorry, man.
Detroit, it's 18% and then 12% for math. It is a failure. This is a system failure. White supremacy must be defeated, as must all extremism. This is our mandate as adults for our children. Our children are in a crisis today, and the idea that we, the parents, are now the agents of white supremacy is unacceptable. All of these books that I have here today are the indoctrination that are being put into the minds of our children instead of the fundamentals that are critical to make them educated, enlightened citizens that protect our democracy.
Janet.
That is our greatest mandate, and that is the one that I am honored to serve with you to realize for our children.
First of all, I just want to say thanks, Janet, for the PayPal. You've seen it at the top of the chat there. Thank you very much, Janet, for that. I appreciate the PayPal. Why should we even have to speak the truth? I don't know. That's the thing. Just prayed a short prayer for her. I hope she's all right. PC. I hope she's all right. Is that the one that catches me swearing all the time? No kick tonight? No, I was going to do kick tonight, and then I just got straight swamped with work all day today. So I was I'm trying to get this this case done so that I can get paid before the holidays hit. but it's proving a little bit more difficult than I thought. Yeah, she's my only child. Okay, well, tell her we're all thinking about her, and we got her in our prayers. All right, so what do we? Oh man, that sucks, man. That sucks bad. Thanks for everybody that gave the thumbs up there in the chat. You guys rock, man. Thank you.
And you've only got to look at it with a critical eye to see that it's done on a set.
Oh, I can't play that, Lori. It's on YouTube and it's a copyrighted material. I'll get taken. I'll get dinged right away. I tell her that we are keeping Wayne's mouth in check. Prayers being sent up. Amen. Yes, rock, man. You guys are the best, hands down. She says thank you to for the nice words. Nice. Well, at least she's all right. She'll be fine. They do this kind of stuff all the time. Let's just hope it's just a simple in and out. It won't be easy for her, but insists are no fun, believe me, and it's gonna hurt, eh? They must be able to give her meds or something. I hate that when kids are sick or in pain. It bugs me so bad. Bugs me so bad whenever kids are in pain. All right. And young, yeah. Drives me nuts. My son just got a flu and I was like, it drives me nuts. Good night, everyone. Very tired also. Annette PC, praying for your daughter. Love the tan. Nice. Ask Barb. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning and it's been going crazy. Like, crazy. You know, what we might do is we might go to like 11 o'clock and then I can get some rest, and then maybe I'll do like you said, Lori, we'll come on early tomorrow. Come on early and then get off early. Because this getting up at 6 in the morning or 5 and getting to work is getting like, whoa. Checking in on the Dems to see if they are calmed down yet. Nope, guess not. I guess not. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Where's it?
Cyber Bastion, diaspora owned.
The fuck is he saying?
Cisco Systems and Cyber Bastion, a diaspora owned small business. Cisco Systems and Cyber Bastion.
What is he saying?
Diaspora owned small business. Cisco Systems.
What the fuck did he just say? Excuse my language. What did he just say? I don't understand that. Sounds. Oh, okay, that was the other thing. 59 people don't speak marble mouth. Neither do I. Face mask required. Thank you. Oh, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. She's living having him back in the house from college. Where is that? I love how. Oh yeah.
Und hat gesagt, dass sich freut, dass
No, that's not it. That's not it. Right here.
We spoke to someone who had access to these still hidden CIA documents, a person who was deeply familiar with what they contain. We asked this person directly, did the CIA have a hand in the
Lizard
murder
talk.
of John F. Kennedy, an American president? And here's the reply we received verbatim. Quote, the answer is yes. I believe they were involved. It's a whole different country from what we thought it was. It's all fake. It's hard to imagine a more jarring response than that. Again, this is not a, quote, conspiracy theorist that we spoke to. Not even close. This is someone with direct knowledge of the information that once again
I know,
is being
George.
withheld from the American public.
Trust me, I know.
And the answer we received was unequivocal. Yes, the CIA was involved in the assassination of the president. Now, some people will not be surprised to hear that. They suspected it all along. But no matter how you feel about or what you thought about the Kennedy assassination, pause to consider what this means. It means that within the U.S. government, there are forces wholly beyond democratic control. These forces are more powerful than the elected officials that supposedly oversee them. These forces can affect election outcomes. They can even hide their complicity in the murder of an American president. In other words, they can do pretty much anything they want. They constitute a government within a government, mocking by their very existence the idea of democracy. As cynical as we have become after 30 years of watching government officials ignore the voters who employ them, we were shocked to learn this. It's not acceptable. Americans have trusted their government less with every passing year since the killing of John F. Kennedy. Maybe this is why. And people have known this for a long time. The people who knew would include every director of the CIA since November of 1963. And that list would include Obama's CIA director, John Brennan, one of the most sinister and dishonest figures in American life. That list would also include, we are sad to say, our friend Mike Pompeo.
Holy smokes. We're governed by forces beyond democratic control. I would say that Fauci responds to DeSantis' call for investigation into vaccines. What's the problem with the vaccines? I mean, vaccines are life-saving, said Fauci. Quite frankly, I'm not sure if they are trying to go down. I'm not sure if they're trying to go to do down there. He added, Fauci's a fucking criminal, man. Criminal.
Affecting it.
What was that? Did I just hear that? Fisheye lens faking the curve of the Earth for NASA since 1969. It's a face. Oh, Lori, it won't crack. Can we gift a hype train to on PayPal? I don't know. I have no idea. No, you can't. PayPal is what it is. I'm not. Oops. Evil elf fell off the shelf. Oof. All right, here we go. The PayPal link is dangerous. Just kidding. Curtis. I just fucking with you. Chicken song? Oh, man, no. We can't do the chicken song. Chicken song? Maybe we could. We could do the chicken song, maybe. Looks like an alien eye from... I can't even do the chicken song. Lori, you making fun of me now? Oh my god. You know when you're at that point where you're tired and your eyes start to feel like they got sand in them? Wow. I can't wait to get back on Twitch. What a shit show. YouTube will try to claim a copyright infringement. Oh, for sure. Hold on. Wait a minute. Boom. Oh, I just ruined it for you, ladies. Boom. Matt Damon. Boom. I just ruined it for you. Look. Boom. I can't play the chicken song. La, 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 la. Oh, what is that? Splash Us. Oh, no, no. Where is it?
We are. This may be the last time I see you in this way. I'm not sure, maybe next week, depending on when we're here. Oh, okay. Nothing in any of the years that I was there compares to the Affordable Care Act, expanding health care to
Sexy old lady.
tens of millions more Americans, 150 million families having better benefits, lower cost, and no pre-existing condition risking their access, and no lifetime limits. Being a woman, no longer a pre-existing condition. So that really was central because
Being
it's
a
a health
woman,
issue,
Lori, being a woman.
economic issue, a financial health issue for families, and it's a values issue for our country.
smokes.
So that, for me, was the highlight. So here we are. This may be the last time I see you in this way. I'm not sure, maybe next week, depending on when we're here. Oh, okay. Nothing.
What was that? Get back in your ice cream cooler, you witch. That's rude.
Convicted of supporting a foiled plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer in 2020. 3 men convicted of supporting a foiled plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer in 2020 were sentenced to prison on Thursday. Jackson County Circuit Judge Thomas Wilson handed down a minimum sentence of 10 years to Joseph Morrison and 12 years to his father-in-law, Pete Musico. The third man, Paul Beller, was given a minimum of 7 years. Morrison and Musico could serve a maximum of 42 years in prison, depending on parole. Beller could serve up to 22 years. Prosecutors say all 3 men were members of a militia group called the Wolverine Watchmen. Their plot was born in part
The Wolverines?
frustration.
Are you shitting me? They were part of the Wolverines?
Over restrictions the Democratic governor imposed in the early days of the pandemic. The group planned to break into Whitmer's vacation home, kidnap her, and take her at gunpoint to stand trial on treason charges, according to the prosecutor. The conspirators wanted the abduction to instigate a civil war. 2 of the conspiracy's ringleaders await sentencing and face the possibility of life in prison.
Wow. They want to start a civil war. Go figure, eh?
We heard today that the ethics commissioner has found another Justin Trudeau minister guilty of breaking ethics laws. And
go
this
figure.
comes at a time when Canadians are struggling to put food on the table for their families, record high inflation, choosing between heating their homes and feeding their families. And what's the news from the Liberal government? Not that they have Canadians' backs, but instead they are helping their insider friends, more Liberal insiders, get rich. And the reason that the International Trade Minister, Ms. Ng, was found guilty is because she was caught. And Conservatives rang the alarm bell and referred this matter to the Ethics Commissioner. This follows on a long line of findings of guilt by the Ethics Commissioner into members of this Liberal government. The Prime Minister has been found guilty multiple times of breaking ethics laws. His Intergovernmental Affairs Minister, Mr. LeBlanc,
Elon
found guilty.
must
The
ban
disgraced
journalists
former
today. Which
Finance
one?
Minister found
All
guilty
of them?
breaking ethics laws, and the trend continues now with their trade minister. This is going to cause a lot of concern for Canadians who, as I said, are having that challenge, keeping the lights on at home. we have a tradition in this country of ministerial accountability. And while it often seems to be absent in this government bench under these Liberals, it is, of course, cause with this finding of guilt for the International Trade Minister missing to resign. Pas bon.
Just to go on that, Trudeau once, Trudeau twice, Morneau. Should it not be time that there should be some real penalties for ministers who violate the act? All it is now is,
General chat?
I'm sure you'll give them a political headache in QP, but that's about it.
Politics?
Well, we've been saying for several years that there needs to be real consequences.
Where did you put it on Discord? What channel?
The consequence has always been in our Westminster system that when a minister has demonstrably done wrong, that they resign. Not only that the Prime Minister would be prepared to accept that resignation, that they proactively offer it. They made an awful lot of hay about a Conservative member who stood by the truth last week in the House of Commons and talked about parliamentary tradition. But we've got ministers found guilty of breaking acts of Parliament, breaking laws passed by this place, and so we'll be looking for Ms. Ng to appear today and to offer her resignation. We heard today that the Ethics Commissioner has found.
That's crazy. What is this? North Korea tests high thrust solid fuel engine for apparent ICB intercontinental ballistic missile development. Wow. Wonder where they're getting the help. A band? What was this? Oh, this is in Turkey. Carla, how you doing?
Onlar sizin seçtiğiniz belediye başkanını görevden alıp hapsetmek için.
Okay, I see it. I see it in Discord. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be back there soon enough. We'll be back on Twitch soon enough. Twitter suspends far-left reporters from CNN, New York Times, Washington Post, and other independent reporters related to doxing event that endangered Musk child. Oh, because of the fucking stalking shit. That's why. Because of the stalking. Nah, I get it now. Yes, because they were posting his location to his kids and all this other shit.
No.
Yeah,
What's
for
her
sure.
name?
Gotcha.
What's her name?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Musk has begun banning journalists who have criticized him from Twitter, including Wopos, Drew, New York Times, whatever. My whole timeline is glitched out, and people continue to report my tweets, so I'm worried I'll be banned soon. And then, oh, look at this. Then he says, criticize me all day long, it's totally fine. But doxing my real-time location and endangering my family is not. That's what they were doing. They were giving up his exact location and tweeting it out, and then people were following him and his family. That's why he started doing that. I remember seeing that. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for getting mad. He banned real-time doxing. Wow. How many people are going to be after him and his family, right? I'd do the same thing. Fuck that shit. Yeah. That makes sense. I thought something, because he sent out a text saying that he was going to take actions against anybody that endangered himself and his family. So I was like, what? So this was 16 years ago. Look at this.
The president used his radio address yesterday and tomorrow in the Rose Garden to talk about a constitutional amendment to ban gay marriage.
You know, think about this. The world's going to Hades in a handbasket. We are desperately concerned about the circumstance relating to avian flu. We don't have enough vaccines. We don't have enough police officers. And we're going to debate the next 3 weeks, I'm told, gay marriage, a flag amendment, and God only knows what else. I can't believe the American people can't see through this. We already have a law, the Defense of Marriage Act, where we've all voted, not where I voted and others said, look, marriage is between a man and a woman, and states must respect that. Nobody's violated that law. There's been no challenge to that law. Why do we need a constitutional amendment? Marriage is between a man and a woman. What's the game going on here?
The president used his radio address yesterday and tomorrow.
Totally two different people. Even right down to the way he speaks. Everything. Oh, messed up, man. Messed right up. 10 years ago, I said marriage is about simple positions. Who do you love? Will you be loved to the... Look, oh, and Joe Biden replied to this. Look at this. Fuck. Anyways, I fucked that up. Joe Biden replied to it and said he was just talking about people loving each other. What a full shit. He's full of shit. This is my chat when they start to drink. This was my chat the night that we got banned. This was the night that we got banned. This is my chat. No more hard killing for that chat. That was funny though. Was this Republicans who are quietly helping Democrats? I think I played this earlier today. I'll play it again now.
Like, we're down here basically in a fake debate. That's what we all know. I mean, the truth is, it's not like we have a body, the chamber filled here with human beings debating this $1.7 trillion while we're $32 trillion in debt. I would be happy to. Why don't we actually roll our sleeves up around these tables and do the work? But we don't do that. We're literally down here. We're going to do, 30 minutes aside if we even do that? Right? And then what? We're going to vote. We're going to vote on a rule that packages together, as I said, deeming as passed a House bill on federal agency reporting goals with a House amendment to a previously passed Senate amendment to pass a $1.7 trillion omnibus combined with a CR for an extension
Miss Jackson,
for a week
you have a good night.
in a lame duck Congress. Like, that's the truth. And the American people pull their hair out. They go, gosh, what on earth is happening in Washington? Well, I'll tell them what's happening in Washington. This is what is happening in Washington. We know what this is about. This is jamming through a bill at the 11th hour to get the political priorities of the current Democratic majority, and a handful of Senate Republicans are happy to do it so they can get pork. The House and the Senate has requested a total of $16 billion for 7,500 earmarks. The top requester, Senator Richard Shelby, ranking member of Senate Appropriations, with $656 million. This is a nice little send-off for the appropriators in the Senate. But the fact of the matter is the American people are the ones who get screwed in this deal. They're the ones who end up losing their country with $32 trillion in debt. There is no justification for ramping up spending an additional 10% for non-defense discretionary after all the money that's been spent under COVID, and using the Defense Department as the backs upon which you're going to place the debt of our children and grandchildren and say that, oh yeah, we're doing this for defense. That is just wrong. At what point are we actually going to do the work of the American people in the people's house?
Nice,
At what point are we going to actually debate? At what point are we actually going to amend? At what point are we actually going to live within our means and stop writing checks we can't cash? The American people are staring at us. They throw their hands up in the air and they wonder what has become of the country that their brothers and sisters and dads and moms and daughters and sons have fought for. Why do we stand in front of that flag? Why do we open in prayer? Why do we say the Pledge of Allegiance if we're going to rip apart the flag right here in this body, in this chamber? Because that's what we're doing. Using backroom deals, dropping these bills on the floor.
Hey, Curtis, thank you very much for the PayPal. I appreciate that, man.
Over these important matters.
Absolutely
awesome.
awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American people are tired of spending money we don't have, and they're tired of open borders. They're tired of empowering bureaucrats like the FBI. They're tired of forced vaccine mandates of the Department of Defense. They're tired of an IRS harassing the American people, allegedly for more revenue. They're tired of an NIH and a CDC making it up as they go along and shutting down economies and jamming it down the throats of the American people. They're tired of an EPA and a Department of Interior restricting Americans' ability to have reliable energy. The American people are tired of it. I hope help is on the way. I'm glad that Republicans seem united against this in the House. And I'm looking at Mitch McConnell when I say this. Do your job, Leader McConnell. Do your job and follow the wishes of the American people who gave a majority to Republicans in the House of Representatives. And let's stop this bill. I yield back.
Nice. Hey, Curtis, thank you very much for the PayPal, man. I appreciate that. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. You rock, man. And Janet earlier, so thank you very much. Hold on, I gotta play this video. Oh, he's bottoming it out. Did you? He broke it. Wow. Hear that? Ukraine war. U.S. Patriot missiles would comfort Kyiv and alarm Moscow. 494 million people still defected in October.
I put the packet on the glass.
What the fuck is... That's what's on the wait. Toxic spinach causes hallucinations and delirium in Australia. What the fuck? Look at this. Toxic spinach caused hallucinations and delirium in Australia. Fuck me. Is it not something you want to see? Ooh. Not something you want to see while you're eating pizza with spinach on it. I just had a pizza with spinach on it. It's not something you want to see. Toxic spinach has been sparked an urgent health alert in Australia after people who consumed it suffered severe sickness and hallucinations. 9 people have needed medical care after eating the Riviera Farms baby spinach from Costco. Magic spinach ride. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Eat your spinach. Fuck that. There is no suggestion and to our knowledge, no possibility that any other products have been impacted by this weed. They said all of those affected so far are from Sydney. Health said, but it is an alert authorities in other states as it investigates. Toxic spinach causes fuck as you're eating spinach. It's not exactly the best thing. What in the butt? Oh man. Shrooms and spinach pizza. Woohoo! And there is mushrooms on it. Look. There's mushrooms on it too. Mushrooms and spinach. Going on trip tonight, boys. Oh man, I am freaking out of it, man. I'm out of it. Far out, man. Far out. That's messed up. They made something that's good for you seem bad, so most won't touch it. Well, I already ate half a fucking pizza of it, so. Great show. Yeah. I think what we'll probably do is we'll call it a night tonight. I'm gonna get some sleep. I got these 5 o'clock in the morning things are kicking the shit out of me, and I really need to get this job done because I need the money. So yeah, and Twitch being the poop faces they are, you could visit your daughter. Yeah. NetPC, is NetPC still in here? Can't handle their trip. NetPC, if you're still in here, man, my prayers are out with you and your family, and your daughter. Love you, Wayne and chat. Cynthia, love you too. Maybe I've been using the Discord, so if you guys haven't figured out the Discord, check out the Discord. Jump into the Discord. A lot of people are using it now that we're not on Twitch. But we will be back on Twitch. I haven't given up Twitch. I'm still going to be back on it. You all stay strong. Susan, how you doing? Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night, good night. You guys are awesome. So I think I might come on a little earlier tomorrow night, but just watch for the schedule. I'll post a schedule tomorrow when I'm done working. You must have eyes to see and ears to hear. Pay attention, heart. Amen to that. So I usually put it up about 3 or 4 hours ahead of time. So just pay attention for the news or for the notification for that, and then you'll be good to go. I am like zonked, man. Absolutely zonked. Here or Kicks? I'll be here. I'll be streaming here. A lot of people haven't figured out the Kicks yet, so I'll be streaming here. Yeah. No raid. I hate the no raid and no nothing. It sucks. I feel like because I loved helping other people. Just sucks. I learned my lesson. Please, Twitch. Yeah, Lori, I'm gonna crash so hard. I know you wanted to meet up after the stream like we usually do and get feet pics and stuff like that, but I'm gonna crash. Ducky, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Diane, Lori, Susan, Wolflight, Hurt, Gordon, Furry Tweed, George, Cynthia, Richard, all of you guys. Cindy, Carla, how to find you on Discord. Hold on. I'll get you that right now. Invite people. Copy. Here you go. Hey, Marie. Nice to see you. There's the Discord. Jump in. Figure it out. Play around. There you go. Halfwit has a really cool channel. There you go. And that's all she wrote. See you guys in the Discord. I'll probably be in Discord if I wake up or whatever, but I think I'm gonna just pass right out, to be honest with you. Thanks. All right. I'm out of here. You guys be good, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you to everybody that donated through the PayPal tonight to help the channel. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Curtis, Janet, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. See you guys tomorrow night. Love you. Try to catch me howling at the moon.